Huh. Ingenindent. What if why you feel stuck, the trap of constant desire, is actually a trap? Each day, you chase after fleeting ambitions, believing that fulfillment lies just beyond your grasp. Yet, with every achievement, a new longing emerges, leaving you ensnared in an endless cycle of want. As you stand at the precipice of your aspirations, a nagging voice whispers that this insatiable pursuit may be your greatest adversary. What if the key to liberation lies not in striving for more, but in unraveling the very desires that bind you? The tension builds. Can you confront the truth and break free? Imagine you're seated in a quiet room, the silence punctuated only by the ticking of an old clock. The air is heavy, almost suffocating, with the weight of unfulfilled desires clinging to you like a shadow. You've pursued innumerable goals, only to discover that each achievement is but a fleeting triumph, leaving you in an endless cycle of anticipation and absence. Most people mistakenly believe that fulfillment lies just beyond the next horizon, yet there's a deeper revelation here. This constant desire is not merely a motivator, but a trap, ensnaring us in a perpetual state of dissatisfaction. Can you break free from this relentless pursuit, or will you remain ensnared in the cycle of longing? Here's what's curious. Seneca offers us a perspective that pierces through the fog of our desires. He once wrote,
It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor.
Hand, forest thou. This insight suggests that poverty is not measured by a lack of possessions, but by the insatiability of our wants. Consider this. Most people never stop to question the origin of their desires. Instead, they chase them relentlessly, believing that their cravings define their identity and purpose. But then, you might wonder, what alternative do we have? Imagine if our desires weren't the problem. What if the real issue was our attachment to them? In a world that glorifies acquisition and achievement, the examined life demands a different path. It invites you to question the very nature of desire itself and to see if it serves you or enslaves you. And suddenly, the wisdom of the Stoics becomes clear. They knew that the freedom we seek is already within our grasp, if only we learn to temper our desires. They taught that tranquility comes not from getting what we want, but from wanting what we have. This shift in perspective transforms our experience from one of constant hunger to one of profound contentment. And honestly, this isn't to say that ambition is inherently wrong. Far from it. It's about understanding the balance between striving and being at peace. It's about recognizing when our desires drive us forward and when they simply drive us mad. Now, stay with me here. Consider if your desires are truly yours or if they've been implanted by a society that profits from your endless yearning. What if the key to unsticking yourself lies not in acquiring more, but in letting go? What if, instead of accumulation, we focused on appreciation? Maybe you're different, able to see that the trap of constant desire is not an inescapable prison, but a choice. Maybe you're one of the few who will pause, reflect, and ask the questions that really matter. Some people never dare to confront this. Perhaps you're different.